Guys, welcome back to my channel. So I've been watching a lot of makeup related videos lately just to get my mind off of everything that's been going on in my personal life, which I'm not going to get into in this video, but it's inspired me to fill up my Sephora cart. What else is new, right? I've also been hearing chatter that there might be a Sephora sale coming soon. I know they have their spring sale and their fall sale, or like their winter sale, but it's not quite springtime, and I feel like usually that happens in April or May, so this would be really early if it happened right now. But either way, I decided I would go ahead and share with you guys what's in my cart, which is basically what's on my wish list to prepare you and me for the supposed upcoming Sephora sale. Okay, so the first thing in my cart is by Huda Beauty, and it is their Liquid Touch Weightless Foundation. I've been pretty impressed by Huda Beauty lately. I really like their blushes. I really like their cream, like the pot blushes in the pan. And I've been really interested to try more from them. So I've heard some really good things about this foundation. It's always tricky buying colors online, but the color in my cart currently is 140C. It says it's a light color with cool beige undertone, so it's kind of like the second lightest cool toned foundation. This does seem to be more of like a foundation that's like a lightweight type foundation. I don't even know why I'm trying to talk myself into this because I don't really wear liquid foundation anymore. I wear powder foundation much more frequently, but this is in my cart, so we'll see. But it does say a weightless foundation with concentrated pigments that feel barely there while providing buildable medium to full coverage with a natural finish. Oh, okay, so it's actually medium to full coverage. So we'll have to see. It's $29, which is relatively good price for a foundation. Okay, second thing in my cart is by Too Faced, and it is another one of their Killer Liner gel pencil eyeliners. I've talked about this eyeliner in two other Sephora or like makeup related videos that I've filmed so far this year. This is their new eyeliner. There's a ton of different colors. I currently have the two darkest browns. So one of them is like an espresso brown and the other one is a chocolate brown. This one is the Killer Caramel, which is more of like a caramel brown. If you can't tell, I really like brown eyeliners. So I've just really had this one, on my wish list. I've thought about it a lot. So I was gonna buy it at Ulta, but the Ulta color range for the Killer liners is really small. They only have like 6, maybe 8 different colors, whereas at Sephora, they have a much wider range. I don't know the logic behind that, but this caramel color is only available at Sephora. So it's $19 and I'll probably get that for sure. Next thing in my cart I just added this morning, and I'm kind of on the fence about it. It's a hair care product by Living Proof. They just announced this, but I've seen it like here and there. I don't know. I don't know if this is a brand new product or they're just kind of re-promoting it, but it is their Scalp Care Revitalizing Treatment. I currently have some sort of scalp product by Living Proof that I really, really like. It's pretty much the only like scalp serum, I guess we'll call it, that really helps my dry scalp in the winter time. This is supposed to help with like regrowing your hair. So it says a scalp treatment that combats visible negative effects from environmental stressors for fuller, thicker, healthier looking hair from the root. So they show a bunch of before and after pictures on their Instagram. I have really bad postpartum hair loss, or I mean, it's grown back, but I feel like it's just not the same as it was before I had my son. So, I mean, you can kind of tell I put a lot of eyeshadow in this area just to kind of fill in what I feel like is the bald patchy spots. So I'm kind of willing to try anything to make it at least look, in my eyes, a little bit fuller. We'll see. This is $32, so not bad. I do know that stuff like this takes a while to work. It's not going to work overnight. So this is probably something that like I feel like I would get frustrated with because I wouldn't see results right away. You know what I mean? But anyways, that's in my cart. The next thing in my cart is another one of the Patrick Ta monochrome moment blushes. These are his full pan powder blushes. He does have split pans also, but this is the full pan. I have 2 colors in this. I have She's Seductive and She's Adorable. The one in my cart is She's Sincere. This one is described as a, I think like dusty peach maybe. So She's Seductive is my favorite. It's probably like my favorite blush ever. It is a mauve nude and it is so incredibly pretty. The She's Adorable is more of like a peachy, slightly pink color, and then this one is more peachy beige. If you're not into blush, you're probably like, is there really that much of a difference? I really like the formula of this blush. I feel like it's long lasting, it's not patchy, it's not like powdery. I really like it. So I want to grab another color of those. They are expensive though. This one's $32, so eh. The next thing in my cart is a repurchase. I've actually gone through 2 bottles of this particular product, so this would be my 3rd bottle. It's by Fresh Beauty and it is their Rose Deep Hydration Oil Infused Serum. I absolutely love this facial serum, you guys. It is currently my favorite facial serum. It smells like rose. It's hydrating, but it's not oily. So I feel like you can use it whether you're dry skinned or oily skinned. My skin is more normal, leaning dry. I mean, I have a couple oily patches here, but if I had to label my skin as anything, it'd be like normal combo, like maybe slightly dry. And this works so good for me. I like to wear it morning and night, mostly during my nighttime skincare routine because I am trying out other serums for the daytime, vitamin C serums and stuff like that. And I don't like to layer too many serums. Anyways, I love this. It's a bit pricey. It's $59, so I've been waiting for a sale to purchase this because it's just so hard to pull the trigger on something so expensive, you know, especially when I have other stuff I could be using. The next thing in my cart is by Huda Beauty. I do tend to really like Huda's products. I love her eyeshadow palettes. I don't have any of her lipsticks, but I've been very, very tempted to buy them. This is her Balm Brows Micro Shade Brow Pencil. I love micro pencils. I don't need this. I have a ton of brow pencils on backup. I tend to buy them when they're on sale. Like anytime Ulta or Sephora does like the half off 21 Days of Beauty or whatever, I will always buy whatever brow pencil is on sale. So I have a lot. But this one just sparked my interest. It's only $17, which really is not bad at all. I mean, that's almost drugstore pricing in my opinion. You know, there is some drugstore brow pencils you can get for a couple of bucks, but I feel like most drugstore brow products are in the $10, $15 range. So this is pretty much drugstore pricing. And it does have the micro point tip and the spoolie brush on the side. The color in my cart currently is neutral blonde. It says it's for blonde hair with a mix of cool and warm undertones. There's a couple of colors lighter than that. There's warm blonde, which I think would probably be just a little bit too light and too warm for me. And then there's also caramel blonde, which says it's for red hair or dark blonde hair with warm undertones. So I feel like the neutral blonde would suit me better. I tend to like more cool undertoned brow products. Okay, the last thing is not technically in my cart because it is not available to add to my cart yet, but I'm hoping that by the time the next Sephora sale rolls around, this product will be formally available. It's on the Sephora site, you just can't add it to your cart yet. This is by Bare Minerals, and this is their Gen Nude Blonzer Brush and Bronzer. That is hard to say, blonzer. So it's like a blush bronzer combined word. I see what you did there. There's 3 different colors. It looks like light, medium, and deep. I really like the concept of this. So it's basically a bronzer and blusher all in one, and it has a bit of a sheen to it, which is interesting. This immediately reminded me of Benefit Dallas, which I do have, and Benefit Dallas, it could be worn as a blush or a bronzer. It's in this little box right here, and the color is like that color where it is, you know, it could be either one, but it's matte. Maybe there's a bit of a sheen in there. So what's interesting about the Bare Minerals one is it appears to have like a big sheen, not glitter, not shimmer, but just like a big sheen. But the colors are so pretty. I love more like nudie, warm blushes. That's just what I tend to go for, mauves, stuff like that. So these are really speaking to me. I think I would probably get the light, and I would highly consider getting the medium. If I love both of those, I might also get the deep just because I think it would make a really pretty bronzer for me. But I don't know, I would want to see the formula and all that before I just dive in and buy all 3. But I'm really intrigued by this. Also, the packaging is really pretty. And I tend to really like Bare Minerals blushes. Their Bounce and Blurs, I really like those. So I have a feeling I'll like this one too. All right guys, well that is what is in my current Sephora cart. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this. If you have a hot item that's on your wish list, let me know in the comment section down below so I can check it out and like possibly add it to my cart before the sale rolls around. But I hope this gave you some ideas for some things to check out, and thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you next time. Bye!